Hello everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. In the last episode we found a sword and a stump, made a couple friends, and we're about to talk to Galfred, who wishes that we collect some Chocobo eggs. Chocobo eggs? I don't know what a Chocobo is. Swipe. Injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed and I require a capable sword to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Chocobo population as necessary to acquire 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Monranguin of Gilbert's Spire. He will answer any queries you might have. Now I have other business to attend to. Wow, let's do it. We gotta find some of these Chocobos. Oh, there's one. We only need to kill 3. Easy peasy. Need a horse. Ooh, a fate. Let's see, the Annals of Naked Rock have ventured forth from their territory to hunt. Eliminate the pack before they begin feeding on the small folk. Oh no! One of them died. Where are they? You shall not pass. I like this new spear. Come back! Come back! Right, we're more than halfway there. Oh, one crossed the bridge. One, maybe 2 more. One more. Go back where you came from. Nice. Clever girls. Ha! Jurassic Park reference. Oh, you must be the adventurers standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. This translucent sack appears to be filled with thousands of tiny pearl-shaped eggs. Gross. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adders and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Chocobo, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any here who contacted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of 1/3 of the Huron's population here in Gridania. Interesting. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather Chocobo eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Interesting. Achievement. We're level 10. Using items. Okay. And we got a new ability. Stuns target. Nice. A guard at Gilbert Spire named Monraguin needs you to recover the surveying equipment left behind in a cave by a startled recruit. Such an embarrassing turn of events, I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the conjurers, and as if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by the Hera Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to Hera Pauline at Gamenos Bower? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of the cave to the south of here. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Ahem. Matron, watch over you. Alright. We got it. We can pick up the slack. Okay, we got 1 surveyor's instrument, 1 rope. Oh no, it saw us. Nice. I stunned it and then I grabbed it. I feel smart. Oh, we got the thing. We're gonna kill on our way. I need an AoE or something. You know, we should probably visit the Lancers Guild too to turn in that quest. There you go. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? Give you all your stuff back. Oh? But this is the equipment I left with a soldier of the Bannock. Well, at the first sign of danger, you say? I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the Order of the Twin Adders on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelveswood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. Ooh, oh, we got a new body piece. And a level up, nice. And oh, we got a puffy shirt. But I don't want to be a pirate. Seinfeld. Let's see. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning the number of annuls at Naked Rock? In our effort to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked annull attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era, era, you see, forcing packs of the scaleskin to come down from the mountains in search for food. If you could slay a handful of the beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt and also serve as a warning to the Annuls to remain within their territory. But I'm afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are to truly break this spiraling growth, then we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to the area of the forest. Why do I need to bring you the egg? Can I just break the egg? You're gonna make a Null omelet? Quiet. Too quiet. I don't see any eggs. Maybe in that cave? Oh, there's some, I see, they're sparkling. Nice snake. Got him! Run! This is when I trip and I smash the egg in my own face. Ah, you've returned. Now my brothers and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, I ask you to deliver it to Sub Kamazam at the Bannock. Annull eggs are both large and filled with nutrients. Perfect meal for a soldier. It will be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. Oh, they are gonna eat it. Okay. How do they know? I mean, I just grabbed this thing from a nest, right? Like, they don't know what stage of development this is. They could crack this thing open for an omelet and like out pops a baby raptor. Maybe that would just make it even more delicious. Who goes there? Oh, Swipe, it's you. Another delivery? I'm not certain I should be the one to buy. Not forget, that's an Annull egg. The troops will be glad indeed to see one of these at the table. And you say Hero Pauline sent you on this errand? I hear the Annulls are more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, Swipe. Yes, a new spear! Yes! And a new ability, Bloodbath. Converts a portion of physical damage dealt into... Oh wow, I have two abilities here. I have two abilities for health. I won't rearrange them now. Swipe, thank the gods you've come. We have a potential crisis on our hands, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Sure. I'm sure it's not as bad as you think it is. Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, the hero ventured inside to carry out a rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the hero and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. Ah, you heard me right. A shadow. On any other day, I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support, but I sent them to repel an XIV intrusion in the West Shroud, Neria Beligo. The timing of these events cannot be mere coincidence. I fear that Ixal somehow caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. Oh, they must not be allowed to succeed, and so I bid you go to Spirit Hold and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Please say you will help us. Yeah, we got this. I got my puffy shirt on. I'm good to go. I knew you would not let me down. You will have all the support I can muster. Now we are racing against time, so you had best make haste. We got this. Puffy shirt squad. Things are gross. Tree. Level 17. I'm gonna do it. I got my new spear. I'm fine. Ooh, I keep missing. Oh, this isn't going good. Nah, I got this. I got this. Hello. Who goes there? An adventurer, is it? Here at Instructor Galfred's request, you say? Thank the matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifests without warning and attacked the hero in the midst of the rite. Most of his party have been successfully evacuated, but 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them and see them out of harm's way. Alright, we gotta go rescue mission. Whoa! Scared me. An adventurer, please, you must save the hero. Oh, is the hero still in here too? Galfred sent you? I am no longer of use here. Pray help the hero in my stead. Alright. Away, Balfiend, away, I say. I defy you, I defy you. Oh, an adventurer. Well, we were ambushed in the midst of the ritual, and then I'm not sure what happened. Goodbye. You were sent to help? I fear you're too late. The ritual has failed. I must needs return to Gridania. The seed seers must know of this. Oops. I love the kick stun. That thing was no elemental, but a being born of darkness. The hero languishes alone in the depths. You must help him. Maybe the hero was the bad guy all along. Injured hero. Maybe not, he's injured. Oh, Organization 13. The masked mage says, O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. So big. This is one of those things where like you see a piece of furniture and you're like, they definitely built it in the room because there's no way they would be able to get it in. Oh, we got this. This is easy. You are strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this? He says. Yeah, and just move. Impossible. Never has a golem been so sorely tested. Really? That was easy. That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. Vanished. Damnation, he has eluded us yet again. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things? BRB gonna pass out again. Whatever. Oh. Shh. More birds. This makes it how many times today? 7? Their movements are beyond our fathoming. Do you think maybe they're trying to summon their primal? I hope not, for all our sakes. Yet we must prepare for the worst. Oh, they're fishing. Nope. Withered, the same fate has befallen Emerald Moss. It is as we feared. Dalamun's anomaly is affecting life in the 12 Woods. Is that thing in the sky? You mean the disturbance in the etheric flow? The very same. The Garleans have a lot to answer for. The imbalance they have created is plunging the land into chaos, just as Louis forewarned. It's no wonder the primals have started appearing. Time is against us, but there is still hope for the land. This is a flashback, right? This is like way back, like before the calamity. We must hold fast to the hope that the fight and fight to the very last. Agreed. Wah! Heck, stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in Charlian innovation. Show some respect. But they're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over the mask of yours. Oh, Pablimo. You're gonna get punched. She's just staring. She's like, I'm gonna murder you. Hard to believe it's already been 5 whole years, isn't it? Oh wait, this is after? Already, 5 years is but a heartbeat in the life of the planet. I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, the 12 Woods barely recovered at all, and the Gridanians still have the same old problems. Aye, along with some new ones. Just in case the Exal and Garuda weren't troublesome enough, the Sylphs had to go and invite Ramu, didn't they? Do you ever think about those adventurers who fought alongside us? I do. And then 5 years ago seems like ages. I wonder what became of them. Ida, look. Golly. And this is what exactly? Yet another disturbance in the aether, and freshly manifested at that. It seems to be emanating from the Lifemen stump. We must hurry. Oh, this is when we met. Are you alright? Your eyes glazed over for a while there. The good news is that the hero is unharmed. Somewhat dazed, yes, but whole of mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the 12th is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails him of its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gridania sent the hero to offer the place back to the elementals by way of the right of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. While the poor soul cannot be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight, and the very last thing the Gridanians can afford to do in these uncertain times is risk alienating the 12th Wood's eternal guardians. But you have more than done your part. We shall see the hero to safety and send for his peers to finish the rite. In the meantime, please make your way outside and report to Aliston. Ah, but where are my manners? I am Papalimo. The tactless woman beside me here is Ida. Papalimo and I are surviving the 12 Woods together. Pleased to meet you. Ida, give me a hand, would you? Wait, there's something familiar about you. Could it be that you are... Never mind, doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again. Run away! They're not going to follow me, are they? Nope. All this happened inside the spirit hold? 12 preserve us. Who was that masked mage, and by what dark ambition is he driven? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shan't find any answers on my own. I must needs discuss this with Galfred. The matter warrants a full investigation, if I am any judge, and that shall certainly be my recommendation. Yep. Your courage has saved many lives this day, adventurer. For you have my deepest gratitude. Pray return to Gridania and seek out Mion. I understand she wishes to thank you for your efforts on our behalf. Yes! We can return, right? Yes. All right, we're gonna go talk to the Lancers Guild as well to turn in that quest before we talk to Mommy Mion. Lancers Guild, here we go. So you're back. I trust you learned something of the essence of our art. The Lancer learns best when he is doing. Each thrust makes him stronger. Such things as strategy and technique will come in time. And never forget courage. Without it, you cannot hope to realize your potential. Your look betrays no hint of doubt. I would have you take this with you. I would have you take with you this hunting log. It bears the names of the creatures against which a Lancer might hone his skills. To be sure, there is no single way to master our art. The log serves as a guide. Log serves to guide you should you find yourself in need of direction. That will be all for the present. Now take up your weapon, sally forth, and cut a path for yourself. When next we meet, I hope to see you stronger for your time out in the world. The next Lancer quest will be available from Yuane upon reaching level 5. We are level 12, so let's... Huh? Oh, it's like bounties. Cool. Guild Master Yuane would teach you the meaning of courage. Ah, you have returned. I take from your presence that you have gained a measure of familiarity with your weapon. Good. You are ready to begin the next phase of your training. You will recall my telling you that it takes no small amount of courage to be a Lancer. Now, in general terms, courage is the strength to do something which one finds unnerving. However, a Lancer's notion of courage is not so simple. Having first drawn a distinction between courage and recklessness, he then divides the former into two aspects. Would have you learn each with spear in hand. The first is composure. When outnumbered in battle, a Lancer may lose his composure and succumb to panic. Should this happen, all of his training will swiftly flee his mind, and he will struggle to overcome opponents whom he would ordinarily have bested with ease. He will, in short, contribute to his own defeat. If you wish to become a Lancer in sooth, you must learn to maintain your composure at all times. To do this, and you'll be able to call upon every ounce of your strength and skill when it matters most. And so to your first task. The riverbanks of Central Shout are home to Valka known as Yarzons. Fiercely territorial, the creatures will attack anyone who strays too close, making them the bane of the fisherfolk. They typically fall upon their prey en masse, barring all avenues of escape before closing in for the kill. What must go through the mind of their victim in that instant? Panic? Despair? Be sure to tell me upon your return. Needless to say, I would have you brave such an encounter. Take this sack of decidedly noisome bait and use it to lure the ever-ravenous creatures out of their nest. It may be that only one curious Razan appears, but what if 2 or 3 follow the scent? Let us see how you fare then. Now go, my young Lancer, and learn what it means to fight with composure. Let's see. Okay, we got key items. Alright. Not sure if he just doesn't care for my well-being or if he has a lot of faith in me. Welcome back, Swipe. A little bird tells me that the hero and his party owe you their lives. Nah, it was nothing. Psh. A tale for the tavern, if ever there was one. It is only a shame that I must ask you not to tell it for the time being. At least, do I make myself clear? Until the heroes have made their will on the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people with stories of walking statues. Oh. Now then, you must have suitable recompense for your valiant services. For the first half of your reward, I give you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Arrangements have been made, so all you need to do is speak with Antoinot? It seems to me that the elves' names are all based off of French, which I'm not familiar with, so forgive me. I'm going to say Antoinot, and that's probably wrong. Whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and soft pillow. Inn rooms are now available. For the second half of your reward, I offer you another path to fame and to fortune, guild leaves. Guild leaves are records of the various requests we receive from the citizenry. They outline all manner of tasks which ambitious young adventurers like you can elect to take. Gontran is our guild leave official or leave meet here at the Carline Canopy. I have spoken with him regarding your knack for solving challenging problems, and he is eager to make your acquaintance. What's up, buddy? By the way, have you perchance heard about the coming festival? It is truly a splendid occasion, looked forward to by young and old alike, and one I heartily recommend that you take the time to enjoy. Don't be too disappointed if the recent troubles cast shadow over proceedings, however. I fear nothing short of the mysterious interloper's apprehension can prevent that. But we are talking about you, Swipe. You have made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young man. Thank you, Mommy. You now have access to recommendations. This features a list of quests or duties. Da-da-da-da. Got it. Level up! Ooh, level 15 we get. Piercing Talon delivers a ranged attack with a potency of 150. So it's not very strong, but it's a ranged attack. Cool. How's my favorite fresh face adventurer? Oh, do not scowl, so I speak out of habit. You've come a long way since you first walked through my door, and I'll not deny it. As a matter of fact, I think it's about time that you made yourself useful at Bent Branch Meadows in Central Shroud. Unlike the recruits you see at Bannock, the men and women out at Bent Branch are fully occupied in their own work. As such, I imagine there are more than a few who would welcome the assistance of a rapidly maturing adventurer like yourself. Bent Branch is also home to a very useful situated aetheryte. It is, in other words, the perfect place for you to begin your next stage of your journey as an adventurer. And what better time than the present? Leave the city via the Blue Badger Gate and continue to the southwest until you come to a bridge. Cross it, and when you spy an aetheryte in the distance, you may congratulate yourself on having successfully found Bent Branch Meadows. If you so fancy, you may make use of the Chocobo Porter service, doubtless the safest way to get to your destination. Choki Keepsingar should not hesitate to lend you his birds to a capable adventurer like you. Oh, and be sure to introduce yourself to Keitha, the head Chocobo Wrangler, when you arrive. Okay. Ontron is responsible for assigning guild leaves. Mother Mion has told me much of your endeavors, Swipe. Have you considered attempting one of the guild leaves available here in the Adventurers Guild? Guild leaves are a means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. From battlecraft leaves that require extermination of monsters to tradecraft leaves which ask for creation of goods, and tasks we term leave quests, which are many varied in natures. Okay, got it. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Bent Branch Meadows, how convenient, and speak with Tierney. Tierney? She will be happy to set your feet on the path to completing your first leave quest. Nice! Oh, you know what? Where's a mailbox? I think I got an earring for the expansion. Alright, there's a mailbox. Gives an experience points boost. Like his hat. Gonna attune to the shard. Oh, I got a lot of mail. All right. Let's see. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna check all my mail, guys. I will be right back. All right, I'm back, and I've checked all my mail. I got my earring, which gives us 30% experience boost when level 80 and below. So we're just gonna pretty much keep that on forever. At least until level 80. All right, on to Ben Branch. Actually, we have 1,196 gil. Maybe we should check. Let's see if we can buy a better weapon or something. Should we? I don't know. No, not right now. We'll probably get it from questing, right? Oh, these are for the hunting log. Oh, it's alive. Tune. Greetings, adventurer. My name is Tierney, and I am in charge of assigning local leave quests here in Bent Branch Meadows. Gontran convinced you to seek me out, did he? Well, I shall assume you have a basic understanding of what accepting a guild leave might entail. But first things first, I must be certain of what skill, that your skills are a match for your enthusiasm. The Adventurers Guild would not approve of me sending a fledgling hero to his death or dishonor for want of the requisite capabilities. Take a moment to peruse the task outlined in the guild leave. Do you believe yourself up to the challenge? Yeah, it's only level 10. We got this. I'm glad to hear it. Pray be aware, however, that anoles are wont to flee to their broodmates when they sense they are overmatched. You would be wise to prevent such a reunion lest the battle be drawn out past your limits of endurance. Got it. Journal, leave quest, initiate. Let's do one extra level. There we go. This green circle over here, I think. Oh, we only have to kill 3 of them? We got this. Go! Come back! There we go. Return to the leave me? Yes. Ah, your first foray into the world of Leaf Quest appears to have been a success, and here is the reward for your efforts. Nice. I think I got some pants. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I want. Cute. The giant dog you can ride. Oh, that person was on a dragon. Oh, a noodle. You must be the adventurer Mion sent word about. I'm Keith, a head wrangler around these parts. Oh, I see. I've heard many more things about you. Good things, lest you worry. When the Elder Seed bade us welcome adventurers, 'tis fair to say we had our doubts till hard-working folk like yourself set about proving us wrong. That is, consider me a convert. Any road, you've a mind to help out the ranch. You've a mind to help out at the ranch, have you? Good. We could always do with a hand or two to keep the place running smoothly. As a matter of fact, I've a task here that wants doing. Let me know when you're ready to get busy. Oh, and you come highly recommended, so don't go letting no one down, eh? We just got even better pants. We literally just got pants, but we got better pants, so we're gonna put them on. And a level up. Seven, hell, some bastard Karen's gone and broken one of me Chocobo eggs. Oh, that's terrible. The filthy little thief was busy looting the barn when a guard startled it, prompting the darn thing to drop the egg it was clutching and run. Some of the lads gave chase, bless them, but when 3 more of the vermin appeared, Milot had no choice but to turn back. Something has to be done about those Kieran. Would you mind heading over to Matron's Leith and having a word with a soldier named Rosalind for me? The Ratman nest in her neck of the woods. The Ratman nest is in her neck of the woods. See, she'll know what to do. Got it. Time to kill some rats. Ooh, a fate. Birds. Levels of fate 10. Let's do it. Guess we just kill the birds. Remember these birds from Final Fantasy XI. I think. are a pain. If I remember right. Okay, looks like 2 more. Wow, last one. Where is it? Where are you at, birdie, birdie, birdie? There you are. You here on Keitha's behalf? I see. Broke one of her eggs, you say? And there were 4 of the creatures? The Kikiran are a nuisance at the best of times, but we know we must now add trespass and Chocobo murder to their list of transgressions. They have forced our hand. Our retribution must needs be swift and decisive. And who better than you to deliver it, adventurer? Find the lair to the west here and make an example of exactly 4 Kikiran scramblers. And send no clear message. We can send no clear message. Got it. Time to commit some indiscriminate murder. See, this is where a ranged ability would be useful. I can just attack them and have them come to me. They really are ratmen. Kind of cute. Or are they? Oh dear. Oh dear, we got about a bunch. Whoa. We got him right? Yes. The deed is done? Good. A grim task, but a necessary one. You have shown them the folly of inciting the wrath of those who consort with adventurers. Perhaps now the Kikiran will think twice before giving in to their larcenous proclivities. Quite the vocabulary on you. We got a new jacket. And a level up. No more puffy shirt. There are some actions which can only be learned by completing specific class quests. Oh, we'll have to do class quests. Let's see. Ho there, adventurer. You seem light on your feet. Fancy a quick skip along the route of the heavens pillar here? I need someone to pick off a blue trumpet or 2. I know what you're thinking. It's not more than a mushroom, so why the commotion? I'll tell you why. You allow that fungal menace to multiply, and within a moon they'll be covering the whole darn route and rotting the wood clear through. Just watch your step while you're up there, though. The dire mites on the ground won't waste any time adding insult to falling injuries. Once you're done, head to the top end of the route and report to Theodore. He'll be glad to hear someone's taking care of one of his more dreaded chores. Got it. All right, we got some mushrooms here. I didn't know mushrooms rotted wood. Is that true? I mean, it makes sense, I guess. That make mushrooms like wood parasites. Ugh. Or I miss my puffy shirt. Oh, you've cleared the root of blue trumpets. Wonderful. To be honest, I have this teeny tiny problem with heights. No, this is not my ideal posting, but we all do what we must. Keeping the route passable is an important job. You see, so it's one of the few ways folks can traverse the central shroud since the calamity all but split the area in twain. It is not perhaps the easiest pathway to walk, but there are those who believe that the will of the matron herself caused the tendrils of the heavens pillar to remain thus suspended that it might serve the forest's people. I'm rather fond of the notion myself. Ooh, we got a new helmet. Oh, I'm gonna miss my eye patch. This helmet. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It is regrettably my duty to stand watch over the road from here to Benpretch Meadows. The ranch has become a veritable institution of Gridania, so any threats to its continued operation are taken quite seriously by the wood whalers. Which reminds me, mayhap it was my imagination, but I believe I caught a glimpse of some shadowy fellow not too long ago. Would you mind passing word to Rosling down below? I would go myself, but well, it's hard enough marshaling the courage to walk the route for my shift. Yeah, he's scared of heights. We're not, we'll just jump, we don't care. A shadowy fellow? Now that you mention it, I may have seen something. I dismissed it as a trick of the light before, but I thought I saw a shadow in the forest to the north. Still, I suspect it is nothing more than a Kikrin thief on the run. If you must state your curiosity, by all means investigate. Should you actually find something to know, I would like very much to see it. Okay. Oh, scorpion! A worn leather bag? Have you found something? Remnants of a campfire and a forgotten bag. This could belong to any adventurer traveler. And inside we have a Chocobo grooming brush and roselyn oil. But wait, why would a traveler make camp here when it would be far safer to beg the hospitality of Benpretch Meadows? Bugger me, if this belongs to that stranger said to be meddling with the Chocobos. I think this belongs to, I see. Thank you, adventurer. We have been lax in our duties, but no longer. I swear we will find this shadow. Someone trying to kidnap the Chocobos. Nice. We cannot allow the sentries to dismiss similar sightings. They must know what we have learned. To that end, I've prepared this letter containing everything we know about the mysterious stranger. I need you to show it to my comrades throughout the shroud. Once each sentry has committed the details to memory, have them write their name at the bottom for confirmation. Start with Elmar at Bannock, and then Bernard at the eastern gates of Benbroach Meadows. They ought to relay the information to the others. Finally, make sure Ilger sees the letter. He sends watch at the stables, so if the stranger's aim is to harm the Chocobos, Ilger may have to personally put an end to it. Got it. Time to tell all the peeps. All right, Elmar. You don't look like you're here for training. Commit it to memory. Sign your name. A shadowy figure. Understood. I'll pass word to the recruits as well as the sentries. Let me just make my mark there. That should do. If you follow the road south, you'll find Bernard by the bridge to Benbranch. Godspeed, adventurer. Got it. Wait. I'm just gonna teleport. Yes, for free, because I'm broke. You have business with me, adventurer? Yes. Read it. Sign your name. Rosaline is right to be cautious, for this stranger to adventure so close, yet go to such great lengths to remain undetected, is highly suspicious. They clearly have designs on Benbranch. We appreciate the help. I should write my name here, yes? And here, take it. You'll find Algar to the stables past the 8th right. Got it. Glad everyone is being so competent and cooperative. Mind the birds, adventurer. They get nervous around strangers. What's this? A shadowy stranger near the matron's leaf? You've already shown this to Bernard and Elmar, I see. Good, good. Then all that's left is to inform the staff here. Not everyone here is a wood whaler, true, but even our stable boys wouldn't hesitate to take up arms to defend these chocobos. Oh, that's good. Elgar would like to impose upon the kindness of an adventurer. You're quite the compassionate adventurer by the sound of it. Well, far be it from me to look a gift chocobo in the mouth. I have need of a capable man like yourself. We received a peddler at the gates the other day, an excitable Lalafell that was sweating and swearing like he had been attacked by large winged beasts. Yet, other than hornets, I know of no flying creatures in this region. If there is any truth to what he said, it might prove problematic for other travelers. Follow the road to the south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. And should you find something, kindly tell Lothair to patrol the area sometime instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the goddamn road. In other words, got it. Alright, so we need to search to see if there's any flying beasts. These are kind of flying. Oh, a vulture egg. That's a big egg. A big egg for such a small bird, even. A northern vulture, too? And they were defending a nest? Well, perhaps we could omit that last detail from any official reports. I would rather not give Alger any further cause to be cross. Thank you for slaying the beast. You may rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again. Good, good. Oh, new gloves. There we go. I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to Hedge Tree to the southwest of here and speak with Leone. After attending to the herd tree, the hero was scheduled to board a boat from mere planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, but there is still no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the hero becomes in her work, I am not unduly concerned. Our male, however, was responsible for organizing Leone's transportation and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order? Yeah. Probably. I'm like that with work sometimes where I get so caught up in what I'm doing I forget to leave. Oh. We got some coins here. Run away! Leone, what are you doing? That's actually kind of a cool tree. Yes, what troubles you, my yes, the boat. I'd quite forgotten. Oh, my task with the head tree is well and finished, but the elementals murmur of a malevolent presence in the vicinity of the Tamtar Deepcroft. I must abide a while longer, that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Please inform Armel that I shall be late in arriving. Oh, okay. Oh, dang, all the way over there? Do 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 do. Don't touch it. You bear a message from Hero Leone? An evil presence in the Deepcroft? That does sound grave indeed. I shall organize a vessel for a later time then. Perhaps a bell from now? 2? Better make it 3 just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble. Yes! Yes, a new weapon. Yes. There we go. Look at that. Got feathers on it now. That increases its power. Might you assist me with another matter, sir? A wagon that departed from Quarrymill was overturned on the road with some large, ill-tempered forest beast. A wagon departed from the road was overturned on the road when some large, ill-tempered forest beast chose that moment to defend its territory. By no fixed grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume the goods remain strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here to the south, and you should come across the wreckage. Salvage what cargo you can, and deliver it to Keitha at Bent Branch Meadows if you would be so kind. Yeah, we can do that. Free slug. It's got a coin on it. Oh, we got a new ability. What is this? Delivers attack, grants power surge, which increases damage dealt by 10%. There we go. And it is 210. And this is 250. Okay, so it doesn't do quite as much damage. But it will increase damage, so we want to keep the buff up, it looks like. Achievement! Cargo! That's a big frog. Let's teleport. I think we can afford it. We're gonna spend the 100 gil. You have a delivery for me? Yes. Ah, this is a shipment I was waiting for, waiting on from Quarry Mill. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path from Mayor Planks, but I see you've managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the deep croft or bandits cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if chocobos are safe. If the chocobos are safe at night. Does if we're ever in need of adventuring skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. Sure. Oh no! Oh please God, Snow, lay his egg. Wipe, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables for a moment, and when I returned, the egg was gone. What was gone? An egg? Sorry? You're sure the chocobos will lay another? Yeah. You do not understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. Okay. You will help me? Won't you, Swipe? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I shall scour every elm of the stable once more just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you would ask others if they notice anything unusual. Someone stole an egg. Are these like race chocobos or? Like if you could steal the offspring of like a famous racing horse, that'd be valuable. See anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did, lad. A man was running off towards the Tamtar Deepcroft. You say an egg was took? Then I'd say that was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg? Without proper learning, it's damn near impossible to get one to hatch. Really? Know that? The chocobo egg has gone missing. Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier. So much so, in fact, that I ran over to check on them, almost flattening a passing peddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Elizan fellow, didn't recognize his face, seemed awfully twitchy. Oh gosh, do you think he... Why in the hell didn't I accost him? Yeah, why not indeed? Have I seen any odd characters about aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. I did see someone calming the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was Lequilot. But if you say he was away from the stables at the time, then who was that with the chocobos? Ooh, the mystery. It's the great chocobo caper. Cutscene, huh? There can be no mistake then. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you have told me, it was no simple robbery. That the culprit should take only Leia's egg and disregard all the rest tells me we are dealing with someone well versed in chocobo breeding. I'm sorry to say that the individual in question is like to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Leia, you see, is of the bloodline of Oranos, one of the greatest birds ever to grace the Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leia's eggs. As I should have foreseen this, we must give chase at once. Hold your chocobos, Lequilot. If the egg thief's from Ishgard, like you say, why'd he go running off towards Tamtur or Deepcroft? Unless I've got a mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. Well, yes, but he may seek to lay false trail or, bah! The why of it is not important. Leia's egg is all that matters. Adventurer, I beg of you, hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. I think Lequilot. I don't trust this guy. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. We may work wonders with our birds, Swipe, but acts of deferring ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave the end of things to you. Got it. With any luck, you may catch our thief on the road to Tamtur or Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain he is working alone in this. He said that someone from Ishgard would give anything to have one of those eggs. And he knows that because he's from Ishgard. And then his story doesn't line up. I don't trust him. Run! Am I going inside or? No. Outside. Oh, Kuplo has the egg. Weird. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's talk to Kuplo or Kuplukopo. This is a different one. Kuplo Kop, I think, was the other one, right? It says Kuplukopo. Oh. I caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg. You can't have it, Kubo. This egg belongs to Liquidolot. Who in Alone's bloody fury are you? Ah, those sops at Bent Branch hired themselves an adventurer, did they? Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling and bring me that damned egg. The egg is right next to you. Whoa! So you got a healer here. Well, maybe my suspicions were wrong about the Luke Lowe guy. Thank you, Kupo. What's that, Kupo? How did I come to be out here? Oh, well, this egg here is Leia's. Leia is a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyways, I was having a nap in the stables when that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it, Kupo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Bent Branch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Liquidolot will be happy to see you, Kupo. Alright, we got this. We got the egg. We're gonna return it. Actually, we can just teleport, right? Yes! Hooray for laziness. Do you have the egg? Is it safe? It is safe. Oops, sorry. Yes, it has the right coloring, the right weight. It is most definitely Leia's egg. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried there for a bit, Swipe. 'Tis good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. Can't believe I was suspicious of him. I was correct in my assumption that an Asgardian was involved, albeit one who did not in fact make off with the egg. Well, I could hardly have anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me, could it be the same one? Could it? Might you have encountered our unlikely savior before, Keitha? Could be, aye. One of them saved my hide back when the calamity struck. I was in a part of the woods that we now call the stand courses that day. Seemed like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze. I couldn't see a yalm in front of me for all the smoke. Well nigh given up hope I had. Then all of a sudden a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs at me smoldering sleeve, and leads me straight to a bit of wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. And now you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. Seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little bugger. Incredible. It may well be the Moogle that stood vigil over us ever since that day. We'd better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? Swipe, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Laquette wants to give you a little something for your troubles. I feel really bad for suspecting this man. Leia's egg is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude. And yet I find I am still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. Oh. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but I have need of your assistance on another matter, one of grave import, I fear. Of late, I noticed that the XIV dirigibles have been appearing over the Twelveswood and with increasing regularity. Yeah, that seems to be a common problem from what I'm seeing. The frequency, however, does not bother me near as much as where they chose to fly, the patch of sky directly above the guardian tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was to believe when I first came to Gridania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the Ixal to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest from the guardians of the Twelveswood. And it was that which set me thinking. Ever since the appearance of the much talked about suspicious individual, many and more things, strange things, have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to parchment and would ask that you deliver the document to Mother Mion. Please make all haste. I have an irreprehensible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. Okay. Also, I will worry about it later. Normally, if you hover over this, it would pop up the quest name, right? Be weird if it didn't. All right, while I'm running. Oh, here we go. Pop-up help. Yes. All right, here we go. One, we want to kill this thing. Ta-da! Alright, now we can go to New Gridania. We're going to report to the Lancers Guild, and then we're going to talk to Mother Mion. Welcome back, Swipe, and well done. I trust you now understand that in times of direst need, no amount of strength or skill with a spear will avail the Lancer who lacks composure. You are now ready to learn the second part of the Lancer's courage, resolve. When faced with a terrible foe, a Lancer may succumb to fear or self-doubt. Should this happen, he will become defensive, and in seeking to cover his weakness, render his greatest strength, namely his capacity to attack. A Lancer who fears to attack is not but a man holding a pole. His spear may as well be a broomstick. For all the good it would do him, it is not and will never be a shield. That you may learn the truth of my words firsthand, I bid you go to the Central Shroud, an area adjoining the abandoned dungeons known as Spirit Hold. We've been there before. Since the calamity, that neck of the 12th wood has become a veritable menagerie of fearsome fauna. There you will find 3 collapsed pillars, which have become a haunt for fell creatures. You are to put them down. What manner of fiends can you expect to encounter? Ha! To reveal that would be to defeat the purpose of my lesson, my young Lancer. I will say this, if you face these foes with the Lancers resolved, you will surely emerge the victor. Once you have completed the trial, pray report to Jillian at the entrance hall. She has grasped the 2 aspects of courage, albeit with some trouble. Though I doubt you will encounter similar difficulties, her struggle has furnished her with certain insights which I think you would benefit from hearing. A Lancer learns best when he is doing, but the wisdom of his seniors is not entirely without worth. Go now, Swipe, and do as I bid you. Okay. Alright, now time to talk with Mother Mion. Hello there, Swipe. Word of your tireless efforts in the Benchmatch Meadows has reached my ears. The folk there have not but the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear? A letter from Luculot? I haven't the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. What is it? I have a mission for you, Swipe. Suffice it to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can and report back to me the moment you are ready. Oh my, this sounds serious. Alright, it sounds serious, but we are going to do it on the next episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. I had a lot of fun, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.